Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video, where today I'm going to be picking my July TBR. Well, not exactly me. So here's the thing. I have been trying to figure out how I wanted to do my TBR videos because I want to be more creative with them, and TBR videos do really well just in general. And I could not figure out if I wanted a color wheel to choose it, a TBR wheel to choose it, or my pendulum to choose it. So I thought, why not put my fate into someone that I absolutely trust in the entire world? So as you can see, I have moved a little bit, but I have my TBR cart right here, and I'm going to have someone come in, and she is basically going to choose the TBR and such like that. And pretty much, you guys have not officially met her yet, but she has been featured in videos. It is going to be my mama. Her name is Robyn. She likes to be called on the channel Momma Robyn. So be nice to her in the comments, you guys. Be nice. But anyway, she is going to choose my TBR. So, Momma Robyn, come here.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, this is gonna be a little bit on the interesting side of things. So you guys know how this works a lot of the time. We pick 6 books, and for right now, you guys know that I usually like to say how many books I've read on my TBR at the end of my reading wrap-ups. But so far I've only read 1, and I am in the middle of currently reading one of them and such, as you guys can see right here and such. And like I said, we pick 6 books every single time that we do this. So basically what Mom is gonna do, she's basically just gonna go around on my TBR cart and just basically pick 6 books that she is calling out towards pretty much, you know, and that she's just kind of feeling that she thinks that I would like to read, or just something that she thinks that I should read in July. And you guys know how the TBR card is set up. Top layer is hardbacks, middle is series, and then the bottom is kind of standalones of kind of whatever genre. So yeah, without further ado, let's get in and pick book number 1. So Ma,
Book number 1.
which book, what books are you feeling?
I am feeling The Husbands.
Oh my gosh.
The Husbands. I think I've seen this book in your TBR. Yes, this is it. This is one of them.
Yeah, so a little bit about this, because do you have any idea what this is about?
Something about she climbs up into the attic and she comes down and she's got a new husband every single time. I mean, seriously.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I'm just going to read the synopsis just in case people don't know exactly what this book is about. But basically it says, when Lauren returns home to her flat in London late one night, she is greeted at the door by her husband, Michael. There's only one problem. She's not married. She's never seen this man before in her life. But according to her friends, her much improved decor and photos on her phone, they've been together for years. As Lauren tries to puzzle out how she could be married to someone she can't even remember meeting, Michael goes to the attic to change a light bulb and abruptly disappears. In his new place, a new man emerges, and a new, slightly alternated life reforms around her. Realizing her attic is creating an infinite supply of husbands, Lauren confronts the question, if swapping lives is easy as changing a light bulb, how do you know you've taken the right path? When do you stop trying to be better and actually start living? And also, I'm pretty sure this is her debut novel as well too. And I got this back in April 2024 with Book of the Month. So I've had this on my TBR for a hot minute, and I have been avoiding it for some reason, but
Not anymore.
yeah.
That's number 1.
Okay, so this is book number 1. We're gonna set these right here, so.
Okay, so this one came across my sphere today because it's Juneteenth.
Blackcake by Charmaine Wilkerson. You guys know I've tried to read this before and failed miserably. Not actually read it, but I have put it on TBRs before and have not gotten it. I even still have a bookmark for when I first started this.
Wow. Okay, that one might be a bit more difficult, but give it a good job.
I will, honestly, but because the storyline is very interesting.
Yeah.
It basically follows this woman named Eleanor. She dies, and she basically leaves a puzzling inheritance for her 2 children, Byron and Benny, which is a a traditional Caribbean black cake made out of the recipe of their family's long history with voice recordings. And Eleanor basically shares her tumultuous story about a headstrong young swimmer who escapes her island home under suspicion of murder, and kind of follows as she's kind of like revealing kind of like secrets in general. But yeah, so mom just had a coughing fit and such, but basically, like I said, is like Eleanor is basically telling her sons basically about the life that she actually lived, and they are trying to figure out like what is the truth and just kind of figuring out what exactly is going on. Like the quote on here says, "We can't choose what we inherit, but we can choose who we become." So apparently this is going to be the second book on the list and such. We got 2 fictions so far, which is kind of on the interesting vibes and such. So because I've been a little bit of a fiction slump-ish thing, but maybe those will get me out of it. Okay, what do you got for book 3?
Well, let's see. I'm really gravitating toward here. I'm trying to go down here a little bit.
No, you're fine.
I don't know how to get this out of here. It's a little packed. Oh my goodness, how do you get these out of here?
Here, I'll show you.
Here, get that one. I want to get The Night We Met.
We're moving some stuff around, but tell the folks what you decided to choose.
I chose The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. Is that it?
Yeah, Abby Jimenez.
This is it.
That one is an interesting book because that book has created a little bit of a quote unquote, how do you say?
Stir?
Yeah, specifically, I've seen a lot of people with very mixed reviews, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can attest to this.
Ooh,
I was right. I was actually supposed to read this for a book club book in April, but didn't get to it. Unfortunately, I was going through a little bit of a reading slump during
this is beautiful.
Yeah, most of the things and such, like. Yeah, that's one of the end pages. That came with, I believe, the standard copy, because I'm pretty sure this is the standard hardback. And this is the duet to Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, which you guys know, it's not my favorite, but you know, it's not too bad. So the premise of this book basically is boyfriend's best friend.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically it follows a little something like this. For Larissa, it came when choosing which guy to ride home with after a concert. That night, she had no idea she'd met the perfect man. She and Chris are great together, co-parenting a slightly unhinged rescue Yorkie, sharing their favorite books and judging bread pumpernickel for the win for the first time. After all her side hustles to scrap by, things finally feel easy. But Chris isn't the one who drove Larissa home all those months ago. Chris is her boyfriend's best friend. All Chris wants is for Larissa to be happy. Standing by on the sidelines is slowly killing him, but making a move would destroy someone. How can something that feels so right be absolutely impossible? So it follows that and such.
Fun.
Which you guys know I've been a little bit scared to read this. I still don't know where Abby Jimenez sits on my docket because I've only read 2 books by her, which is Part of Your World and Say You'll Remember Me, which Part of Your World is still kind of my favorite out of those 2. But yeah, we will see how this goes. 3rd book is The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it up a bit and look around here.
Right now we're on to the 4th book.
I don't know why, but this one's kind of calling to me. It's a top-notch debut novel.
What book do you have in your hands?
It's called Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Do we like this book?
That's a fun one because this is a very, very popular book series
Really?
and such. Specifically, it's sci-fi. Kind of like sci-fi, dystopian, kind of space opera type of vibes and such. And pretty much what this one follows is it follows this dude named Darrow. Like the back of this is really, really short and such. Like the back of it basically says, his wife taken, his people enslaved, driven by a longing for justice and the memory of lost love. Darrow will stop at nothing to bring down his enemies, even if he must become one of them to do so. And from what I know about this, I literally don't know too much about it besides how basically, from what I've seen and such, and you guys might know this a little bit more than me, but with this one, it's broken up into different kind of like color factions, and people are basically trying to live on the moon. They're trying to colonize Mars, pretty much.
Mars?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they're trying to colonize Mars, and Darrow is a part of the Red Group, which basically is kind of like the lowest end of like the like food chain, pretty much. It's kind of like the lower chain of just like, you know, like the caste system. It's like that, you know, and then the higher ups are like gold. So from what I've heard is that Darrow basically tries to infiltrate as a gold to kind of like upend this oppressive government, pretty much, because the Reds have been oppressed for so many years, and the oppressed are kind of just thrown onto Mars being like, okay, we'll see if you colonize it, but we actually don't care if you live or die type of vibe, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
You guys know I put this on my 26 books to read in 2026, and this book series is currently 6 books long, and then the last book, I believe, is being written currently and such. I actually found this from watching Jamie Folk, if you guys know her, which you guys should know her. Bestie Jamie is great. She loves this series and such, and she's a very big sci-fi, like fantasy lover, you know?
Cool.
So I'm really I'm curious, honestly. I'm very, very curious about this one. I'm scared, but I'm curious because I know a lot of the times something that happens with people is they're like, oh, the first book isn't that good, and then they end up loving the rest or just whatever. So yeah, we got book number 4 on the list.
All right, book number 5.
Yep.
All right, let's see what do we got. Why is this one sticking out? I don't know. What's that one?
You got 2 books in your hands. What are those?
I don't know. They both were calling to me.
Here, come into frame a little bit more.
Sorry.
You're kind of sticking out.
The Berry Pickers, a novel by Amanda Peters. And then Between Friends and Lovers, a novel, Charlene. I have no idea how to pronounce her last name. Obuobi.
It's okay. I do that exact same thing too. I never want to mispronounce authors' names.
Oh my goodness. I think they're both good. Okay. So I really feel like this should be number 5.
Yeah, we're on number 5 right now.
I don't know. I like them both. Oh, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one.
The Berry Pickers?
Yeah.
That's great. Because this was actually on my May TBR this year.
Oh, really?
Actually, it was. Yeah, you guys know that in May I picked the Berry Pickers. Yeah, it was the Berry Pickers, I believe, and such. It was one of my TBRs. I'll put it in the description. I can't remember which TBR I put it on. But basically, The Berry Pickers, it's a fiction novel. And basically, it follows in July of 1962, basically following this tradition of indigenous workers from Nova Scotia. This family that I don't know how to pronounce their name properly. They go to Maine, or they arrive in Maine to pick berries for the summer. But then weeks later, this 4-year-old named Ruthie vanishes. Yeah, she's last seen by her 6-year-old brother Joe, and Joe basically remains distraught for her disappearance for years. And then in Maine, a young girl named Norma grows up to be the only child of an affluent family. Her father is emotionally distant, her mother frustratingly overprotective. Norma is often troubled by reoccurring dreams and visions that seem more like memories than imagination. And as she grows old, Norma slowly comes to realize there is something her parents aren't telling her. Unwilling to abandon her intuition, she will spend decades trying to uncover this family secret. And I've been wanting to, this book has been sticking out to me for a long time. You guys know I've been in a little bit of a fiction like slump, but after reading so many of the other books on my TBR and other things as well too, I think this will be a good little thing to kind of like get me back on track to the fiction genre, because it's been a recent one that I've been loving. You know this and such, because it's been making me just feel human. You guys know this if you know fiction, the fiction genre just in general, you know? But yeah, this is going to be book number 5. And now we are on to the last book, so make it a good one.
Let's do a spin, shall we? I feel like I'm on a...
Can you try and do a romance?
Yes.
Or just do whatever, honestly, I don't care.
I don't know what the romances look like, though.
I told you, but it's okay.
Okay. Like she thinks I retained this.
I am keeping that in.
I saw one down here earlier and I thought, well, maybe. What's this one? I don't remember if this was it or not. Doesn't care. Delilah Green. All right, Delilah Green doesn't care. I think this looks cute. Looks like it might be a romance. Oh yeah, it's a romance.
Is that book number 6 or?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure and such. Okay, so this is Delia Green Doesn't Care. This is by Ashley Herring Blake. You guys know I've been wanting to try Ashley's books for a long time. She does a lot of sapphic romances, and this one basically follows Delia Green specifically. She swore she would never go back to Bright Falls. Nothing is there for her but memories of a lonely childhood in which she was a little more than a burden to her cold and distant stepfamily. Her life is in New York, with her photography career finally gaining steam and her bed never empty. Sure, it's a different woman in it every night, but that's just fine with her. When Delia's estranged stepsister Astrid pressures her into photographing her wedding with a guilty trip of a 5-figure check, Delia finds herself back in the godforsaken town that she used to call home. She plans to breeze in and out, but then she sees Claire Sutherland, one of Astrid's stuck-up besties, and decides that maybe there's some fun and a little retribution to be had in Bright Falls after all. Having raised her 11-year-old daughter mostly on her own while dealing with an unreliable ex and running a bookstore, Claire Sutherland depends upon a life without surprises, and Delia Green is an unwelcome surprise. At first, though they've known each other for years, they don't really know each other, so Claire is unsettled when Delia figures out exactly what buttons to push when they're forced together during the gauntlet of wedding preparations, including a plot to save Astrid from her horrible fiancé, and then a stickers kind of semi-covering up the thing. So that's pretty much what that book is about. It's sapphic, it's LGBTQ. I know we're out of Pride Month already when you guys are seeing this, but you know, read
We're
Pride
still in
reads.
Pride though.
That's true. As of filming this, we are still in Pride and such, but read Pride all the goddamn time as well too, and I think this will be a good one as well too. So yeah, that is book number 6. So, oh Jesus.
Are you going to regret the fact that I picked these?
I hope not, at least. You're out of frame again.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, honestly. But these are the books that I picked. You want to list them out for me?
Yes. The Husbands. I can't read her name.
Holly Gramazio.
Okay. Blackcake.
Charmaine Wilkerson.
The Night We Met.
By Abby Jimenez.
Red Rising.
By Pierce Brown.
The Berry Pickers.
By Amanda Peters.
Delia Green Doesn't Care.
By Ashley Herring Blake. And yeah,
Those are fun.
But those are the 6 books that we have. We have 3 fictions, 2 romances, and 1 sci-fi. Kind of an interesting stack looking for July. But yeah,
Which one's our romance?
The Night We Met and Delia Green Doesn't Care.
Okay, and so this one's obviously sci-fi.
And then the fiction is The Husbands, Blackcake, and The Berry Pickers.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think The Husbands is fiction, but I can't remember.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but
It's fun.
Yeah.
These are fun books. These look like fun books.
They do look like fun books, honestly. Hell yeah. So yeah, thank you, Mom, for picking out these books.
You're welcome.
I hope I like them and such. Do you want me to give you your ratings after I finish them?
Sure.
Yeah, we shall see, honestly. Anyways, that is going to be the end of the video, so thank you guys again for watching. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to like and comment down below. If you don't know what to comment down below, tell me what you guys plan on reading in July. If you liked me, please make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. As you guys know, I post every Monday with either reading, writing, or lifestyle vlogs on Wednesdays, and I'm trying to move this to be every other Wednesday, but as of right now, every Wednesday I'm posting bookish content, whether that is videos like these, 5-star predictions, or just going through TBRs just in general as well. And then on Fridays, we obviously do Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. We're having so much fun over there. We just took a trip to space, so you should go check that out. Her and Mimi went together along with her son in game, pretty much.
Cool.
So we have that. Be sure to find me somewhere else on the internet. I've got my Fable, my Goodreads, TikTok, Instagram down below. And also, if you guys want to check out any of the books in this video that were featured and such, I'm going to have links for them down in the description below to where you can get them at bookshop.org. So that way you can order them through a independent bookstore of your choosing and help support me along the way as well too. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I truly, truly hope you guys have an amazing day, week, month, and year. See you later, friends.